January 26, 2025, Daily Bread. 1 Kings, chapter 15, verse 1 through 24. Key verse 14. Title, A Wicked King and a Good King. In the 18th year of the reign of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, Abijah became king of Judah, and he reigned in Jerusalem 3 years. His mother's name was Maacah, daughter of Abishalom. He committed all the sins his father had done before him. His heart was not fully devoted to the Lord his God, as the heart of David, his forefather, had been. Nevertheless, for David's sake, the Lord his God gave him a lamp in Jerusalem by raising up a son to succeed him, and by making Jerusalem strong. For David had done what was right in the eyes of the Lord, and had not failed to keep any of the Lord's commands all the days of his life, except in the case of Uriah the Hittite. There was war between Abijah and Jeroboam throughout Abijah's lifetime. As for the other events of Abijah's reign, and all he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Judah? There was war between Abijah and Jeroboam. And Abijah rested with his ancestors, and was buried in the city of David. And Asa, his son, succeeded him as king. In the 20th year of Jeroboam king of Israel, Asa became king of Judah. And he reigned in Jerusalem 41 years. His grandmother's name was Maacah, daughter of Abishalom. Asa did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, as his father David had done. He expelled all the male prostitutes from the land, and got rid of all the idols his ancestors had made. He even deposed his grandmother Maacah from her position as queen mother, because she had made a repulsive image for the worship of Asherah. Asa cut it down and burned it in the Kidron Valley. Although he did not remove the high places, Asa's heart was fully committed to the Lord all his life. He brought into the temple of the Lord the silver and gold, and the articles that he and his father had dedicated. There was war between Asa and Baasha, king of Israel, throughout their reigns. Baasha, king of Israel, went up against Judah and fortified Ramah to prevent anyone from leaving or entering the territory of Asa, king of Judah. Asa then took all the silver and gold that was left in the treasuries of the Lord's temple and of his own palace. He entrusted it to his officials and sent them to Ben-Hadad, son of Tabriman, the son of Hezion, the king of Aram, who was ruling in Damascus. "Let there be a treaty between me and you," he said, "as there was between my father and your father. See, I am sending you a gift of silver and gold. Now break your treaty with Baasha, king of Israel, so he will withdraw from me." Ben-Hadad agreed with King Asa and sent the commanders of his forces against the towns of Israel. He conquered Aijalon, Dan, Abel-Beth-Maacah, and all Kinnereth, in addition to Naphtali. When Baasha heard this, he stopped building Ramah and withdrew to Tirzah. Then King Asa issued an order to all Judah. No one was exempt. And they carried away from Ramah the stones and timber Baasha had been using there. With them King Asa built up Geba in Benjamin and also Mizpah. As for all the other events of Asa's reign, all his achievements, all he did, and the cities he built, are they not written in the book of the annals of the kings of Judah? In his old age, however, his feet became diseased. Then Asa rested with his ancestors, and was buried with them in the city of his father David. And Jehoshaphat, his son, succeeded him as king. Daily Bread Message. Rehoboam died, and his son Abijah succeeded him. Like his father before him, Abijah was wicked king. He likely grew up in a home that did not honor God and his word, so he committed the same sins his father Rehoboam committed. Throughout his reign, Judah was at war with Israel, their brothers. Abijah reigned only 3 years. He was not like David, whose heart had been fully committed to the Lord, except in the matter of Uriah's wife. However, for the sake of his servant David, God kept a lamp burning in Jerusalem by giving Abijah a son. The Lord was faithful to the promise he had made to David to keep a man from his line and the throne for all time. The lamp God raised up through Abijah was his son Asa. Asa would reign in Jerusalem for 41 years. He did what was right in the Lord's eyes. He expelled the shrine prostitutes, rid the land of idols, and even disposed his own grandmother when she didn't repent of her idol worship. Asa was not 100% perfect. He did not remove the high places, and he made an alliance with the king of Aram to fight off Israel, instead of trusting in the Lord. Even so, the Lord blessed Judah in battle. Asa's heart, like King David, was committed to the Lord. Prayer. Father, help me to commit my heart to you, my whole life. May I devote my life to you and your word. One word. Be fully committed to the Lord.